Hello everybody, Mr. Matt, CEO here, doing another version here of our WeedStream. Just going to let the TV here do most of the showing. You don't want to see my face for most of it anyways. So anyways, today we're going to talk about terpenes. And I'm going to show you guys, what if there was a way that you could find out to get even higher than you already are? What if you were to find out that a certain weed is perfect for you and you could get that same feeling over and over and over again? The one that you're chasing all the time, that relaxed feeling, oh, that worked for me, but the next strain I bought from my dealer sucked. What if I could teach you a way that would make it so that you have that knowledge, so you go in and find that weed, so you can go and find that weed that you need, or that distillate or that oil that works the best for you with all the terpenes that are personally selected for yourself by yourself. Now, this is something that's really being used and wide knowledge in the United States, huge in Europe. In fact, they don't usually even ask what the potency of the marijuana is. They just care how it's going to make you feel. So the terpenes are it's basically the code of the marijuana or code of the THC cannabinoids that tell what the plant, how you're going to feel, right? How it's going to affect your body, what it's going to do, what the concentrations are. So in Ghost Train Haze, for example, you have terpenes, right? Terpenes starting at the very far left there. We have limonene, which is yellow. It deals with your stress. It deals with your anxiety, and it tastes real citrusy. We have mycerin in the blue. Euphoric, relaxed, makes you happy, tastes nice and earthy, makes you a little bit sedative. Then you have your terpenoline, and that also sleepy, a little bit of sedative, takes down your anxiety. Now, if you know what you're looking for, and you know that terpenoline is something you really like, and limonene is something you really like, but mycerin maybe isn't, well, you're going to maybe look for something with a little bit more limonene and a little bit less mycerin, and then you're going to look and compare that, and I suggest that you use Leafly, because Leafly is a good way to do that. So now I'm going to move up here and show you, because a lot of people get confused by this, and this is the part that's going to teach you where and how to grade what's going to work best for you. Now, in here we have the circle, I call it the makeup for Ghost Train Haze. This is telling you that this is a dominant terpenoline strain that has some mycerin and some limonene. Now, the strength of the THC is on your diamonds. The further up the diamond, the longer the THC is going to last. As you can see, terpenoline being the most dominant lasts the longest. Diamonds here are not as long, right? And because there is less limonene, right? So here we show that this one has little to no, because they're not full triangles, you have little to no mycerin. The more curved these are, shows the CBD values. So this particular strain does not have very high CBD value, and it's predominantly a THC high strain that is a sativa based, and those are your terpenes that are in this. Now, if those work for you, but say this one doesn't, well, you're going to look for a strain that, maybe it's linalool, or maybe it's another type of terpene that really worked for you. So now you're going to personalize your feeling to the marijuana that you want, so that when you go into your dispensary or your weed dealer, you say, yeah, man, I really want some Ghost Train Haze, and I know what, same with your dealer. Oh, yeah, man, that Ghost Train Haze, that's going to, and you can buy Ghost Train Haze all day, and it's going to do the exact same thing. And that's the great thing about this, is that you're not going to chase and spend your money on a bunch of selections that may not be good for you. Sure, you're going to have to find out. That's part of the experience. But once you do find out, you can make yourself feel the same way every single day, every single time you find that strain and you smoke that all day long. It's always going to do that good for you. If you find a few strains, then that's even better, right? But using this method and using simple apps, you guys can simply do that yourself and educate yourself on terpenes to make yourself feel the way you want. Choose your strain, and that's how that's going to go. So I hope you guys enjoy this one, and I hope you learned something. Check in with me later. Take care. Oh, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Check me on my Facebook. Take care.